हम बातें कर रहे हैं दिल से, मैं आपका दोस्त, आपका अजीज सुशील।
W.E. Henley wrote a beautiful poem called Invictus. And Clint Eastwood, the legendary actor, producer, director, made a film called Invictus of a few years ago. And the thought of the poem and the film was, I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. And the same thought was picked up by Raj Kapoor in his film Boot Polish, where he says, one of the character David, he says in the film, नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है, नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है, मुट्ठी में है तकदीर हमारी, हमने किस्मत को बस में किया है. That's the answer of the children there. I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. It's a beautiful poem, isn't it, my dear friends? और हिंदी में भी उन्होंने बड़े ही खूबसूरती से इसी ख्याल को उन्होंने ढाल दिया था. There's a beautiful story that I thought I must share with all of you. Let's hear the story. There was a man who was who gets a dream at night. He sees a wonderful dream. He sees Lord Shiva come into his dream, and Lord says to this man, go to the jungle next morning. Go to the jungle and you'll meet a sadhu, a simple sadhu. You go meet him and ask him for a diamond. He'll give it to you. Go ask him tomorrow. That's a dream. When the man wakes up in the morning, he remembers the dream vividly, very clearly. So he goes to the jungle immediately, walks into the jungle, deeper in the jungle, and after a little while he sees a sadhu, a very simply clad sadhu, sitting under a banyan tree. So this man just goes and falls at his feet and says, hey sadhu, Lord Shiva came into my dream last night and he said that you have a diamond, and the Lord asked me to ask you to give it to me. Will you please give me that diamond? Sadhu looks at him, smiles. He has a small little jholi, a cloth bag, a simple cloth bag. He delves into the jholi and digs deep into it, and finally, comes out with a diamond. It's a very large diamond. It's like a rock, a large rock. That's the kind of diamond he gets in his hand. And he says, "Is this what you want? Is this what Lord Shiva asked you to take from me?" The man is delighted to see the diamond. He says, "Yes, that's the one I want." Sadhu just gives it to him without a single thought, without blinking an eye. The man goes away and gets to know from the experts that diamond is worth billions and trillions of dollars or rupees, and he could buy whatever he wanted. After a few days, the same man who got his diamond from the sadhu, he comes back to the jungle, falls at the sadhu's feet and says, "Sadhu, I'm here again." Sadhu says, "Why have you come back? I gave you the diamond." He said, "No, I want something else from you." He said, "What do you want from me?" Well, he says, "Well, I want the strength of your mind, the emotional strength, the intellectual, the spiritual strength. You gave me the diamond worth billions and trillions of dollars and rupees just like this, without thinking even for a minute, without any kind of displeasure or unhappiness or regret or remorse or what, nothing. You just gave it to me. That is an amazing strength. I want that." Now, that is one part of the story, friends. There was another boy who gets the same dream. Lord Shiva comes into his dream and says, "Look, you go to the jungle, meet the sadhu, and ask him for a diamond, and he'll give it to you. Go ask for it." And this boy, he's about 21, 22-year-old guy. He gets his dream, remembers the thing clearly, vividly. He remembers every word of it, walks into the jungle, and then sees this man, this sadhu, sitting under a banyan tree. He falls at his feet and says, "Hey Sadhu, Lord Shiva came into my dream and he said that I come and meet you and ask you for a diamond. And diamond is what he wants." So Sadhu digs deep into his cloth bag, gets the diamond out and says, "Is this what you want?" It's a large, very large diamond. And it's obviously worth trillions of dollars or rupees. Yeah, just gives it to him. What this boy does is, he has a vision. He plans everything. And with the wealth that he gets through Lord Shiva, through the Sadhu, he builds hospitals and colleges and a whole township for the welfare of his fellow citizens. There are two ways to a story. One where the man wants the emotional and spiritual strength from the Sadhu and not the diamond. And here's another guy who says, "Look, I want the diamond, use that for the people's welfare." So either way is wonderful, isn't it, my dear friend? What do you think? What would you do, my dear friends, if you were to meet such a situation, like if you had Lord Shiva coming into your dream and you actually walk in the jungle and you meet a sadhu who gives you the diamond? What would you do?
अपने दोस्त, अपने अजीज सुशील गजवानी को इजाजत दीजिए. गुड नाइट, शुभ रात्रि, शब खैर.